You're welcome to class.
Yes, sir.
So, how was yesterday?
Thank God. Yesterday was good.
Okay, and we are going to start this class now. So, I want you to give me a brief summary of yesterday's class.
Yeah. Yesterday we talked about listing in Python. Then we defined listing to be an order of sequence of items. Then in sequence we can have different data type. Then we create a listing by using the square bracket. Then in listing or in list, we have what we call nested list, and a nested list is a list wherein like we having a list inside a list. Then in listing, we can add or we can delete as well or remove. Then in listing or in list, we cannot index. You said that before, like indexing the second list, we have to index first the first list before indexing the second list. Then we talked about how we can remove. Then how we can remove from a list. Then and in removing from a list, we use the method remove, and also we talked about popping. Then the difference between and popping and remove, where popping we do a remove, but it's constant at only at the end of a list. Wherein like for remove now, we allocate a position where we want to remove. Then we talked about adding also in list. In adding a new number or elements in a list, we use dot append, and it is to the end. When we using dot append, we use it to the end. Then we also talked about insert, wherein wherein you said insert is also similar to that of append, and we must in insert we must provide the location, and whilst append now it traces to the end. Then we talked about changing a value in a string. We change a value in a string by assigning the equals to sign and then follows the value. Then we talked about copying, how to copy in a list. Copying, we use the equals to sign as well in copying. Then we talked about extending a list, how to extend a list. We use the method called dot extend. Then we talked about sorting of list, which of course we use dot sort. Then we talked about sorting and that of sorted. Where in sort or sorting is not permanent. As to that of sorted, it's permanent because after doing it, it will reverse to its normal position, to its original position. So in summary form, I think that's all we treated for and we treated yesterday class.
Okay, thank you. And I wanted to make a correction. Sorted does not change the original value. Does not change the original value. Is temporary. While sort is permanent. So sort is permanent. Sorted is temporary and does not change the original value. And also the dot copy is a method. We use the dot copy to copy a, a, a created list. So I believe this is clear to you.
Yeah.
So today we are going to start and we are going to look on a particular list, and also we want to look through the list just like how we use the uh, iterating method in string. Today we are looping through. Looping and iterating are also the same. They are the same uh, process, but different word. Loop, you loop through, you iterate through. So they are the same, okay? And we are going to look how we can look through and also how we can look through their index number and yes, in their index number, okay? Before we get started, let me share my notebook. Are you seeing the screen?
Mm.
Hello?
Yeah. Wait, let me do something quick to see the screen.
Have they brought your laptop?
Yeah, I received it today.
Okay, receive it's fine. Do well. You work on the assignment and also install some of the software I showed you at the beginning of this training.
Okay. You still having the link to those softwares?
Yes, I will send you the link as soon as we end this training, this
Okay, no
class.
problem. That would be good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
So
I'm seeing the screen now.
you are seeing the screen.
Yeah.
Good. So, so coming to today's topic, we are going to see how we can look through. So I will create a list now. Let me connect. I have to connect first to our runtime server. Remember, you always connect before you start working. Okay, it has connected. So hope you are with your writing materials or
Okay,
jotting.
I'm just looking for my pen.
So I'm creating a list now. I'm creating a list which we are going to loop through. So
What's the topic for today again?
looping through a list.
Okay.
So this is our first list we created, which is list one, and we want to loop through. Now we are going to use a for loop. We are going to say for I in in list one, print I. So I want to tell you that I is a variable I created. This I is a variable I created. So I want to check for all the items, and I don't know how to name each of the items. So I gave it I so that every item inside this list will be represented as I. Then I say for I in a list. This is a condition I'm trying to check using the in. And remember we talked about in and in our previous class. So for I in the list, then print I. This is the list. I'm checking for I because I don't know the items. I decided to give it a name called I. That's why the I is being used. Okay.
Okay.
So I will run it. And did you see everything loop through vertical vertical line ordered?
Yeah.
So I can also check their. I can also check the index number and the list. What is the index number of one? What is the index number of two? So I want to check for it now, and I will say for high in. Now let me copy this. What I have to do here is just to add emulate, then emulate, then I'll place it in bracket and I'll pass in our list as the parameters. I'll run it, then it will give me their index number and the item. So 0 is 1 is 2, and 2 is 3, 3 is 4.
What else in the trash bag? Hello, good afternoon. Yes.
Let me check.
So
Yes, so. Ndị ga-ekwu ka mmadụ zi ha akpọ na ha gbara
hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
That place is noisy.
a na-erizi nri sef ọ dị
But please, you can go to a location that's not noisy, please.
And the problem is that the location is not like a kind of a constant location where it's my house. It's just like a place where I am presently working. So I just find somewhere that is quiet. It's not like my house or that kind of a thing. That's why I can't control the noise 100%.
Okay, let's continue. So we are going to count how we can count using the count method. Now we want to work with our list. Now, for us to count it, count give you the occurrence, the numbers of item. Okay, we want to count the occurrence of one now. So I'll print our list, one dot count. Then I'll pass in one. I want to check how many times one comes in this list. When I run it, it will tell me one. When I have more than two, it will tell me two. This is how we can count in a list. So we are moving to a topic called any and all. Any and all. Any is a method. Any is a method that returns if all elements in a list are true or false. Okay? False said if any element in a list is true. So I remember we talked about Boolean, true and false. So we are
Yeah.
going to see how we can use any, the method called any. Okay,
Okay.
so or slash any. So we are working on any. Now we say any, they have in any all element returns the all method, the all method returns then column. So we are moving, I'm giving you the explanation so that you can jot it very well. Okay, one is true. It will give you true if it will give you true if all elements in a list are true. Then false if any element in a list is false. So I believe what we are going to do now, this is the explanation to it, and try to go through it in case you find it difficult. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
now we are going to create a list called L1. We are going to create a list called L1, and we are going to pass in a list of item. Now if we have zero in a list, if we have zero in a list and we use the or to check, it will produce false because 0 is not uh, it's not a value, it's not true. 0 is not true. But if we have all the elements inside without 0, it will print true. Okay, so let's see it. And we are going to check for it. L1. Okay, we are going to use the method of L1. I'm coming a minute. A minute. Hello,
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I said a minute.
Okay.
So now let's start. Okay, I'm back. We want to see the any the or, and we are going to pass in our L1. It will give us an error because we have not run the first tab, and let me run the second, so for us to see our results. So this is true because we do not have item with 0. So every item here is true. They have a fixed element, fixed number. They have numbers apart from 0. So let me include 0 and see. Let me run it and see. Did you see it showed me false because I have included 0? I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So we are going to move to the next, and we are going to check for the any. Now the any, even if you have 0 in it, it will produce true. Okay, so let's see for the any. I'll pass in my L1 and run. It will tell me true because even if you have 0, it will tell me true. And let me remove the 0 and run it. Still tell me true. So first, everything must be a number without 0. While any, even if you have a number with 0, it will give you true. Okay, so we are
Okay.
moving. We are moving to the next topic, which is list comprehension. And list comprehension is providing an elegant way to create new lists. It consists of brackets that contain an expression followed by a clause, then 0 or more for or if a cluster. So I will write down the explanation for you to know, okay, in case you find it difficult. So I want to create it now. we are on list comprehension.
Is there another
So,
topic?
yes, another topic. List comprehension provide an elegant way to create new lists. So, and we are moving to the next, and we say it consists of brackets, brackets containing containing an expression followed by a clause or by full stop. Then zero or more for or if clause. So this is the comment. So try to go through it again and again so that you have a good understanding for it. Now let's see how we can create a list comprehension. So we are going to loop through. We are going to loop through a list. I believe with this example, you understand what I mean by uh, these statements I just written on the text. So I'm going to create a variable name called my string, and I'm going to pass in a string value which is welcome. So this welcome, then I can also, now I want it to be on a list. I don't want it to be like this. I want to convert it to a list. I want it to be on the square bracket. So this is how I can do it. I will create a new variable name called my list. My list. Then I will pass in a condition inside this square bracket. I'll pass in a condition inside this square bracket. I will say I. Remember, I is my variable name. I for I. When you are using uh, a list comprehension, when you are using a list comprehension, The variable name must start at the beginning and also starts after the for loop. And we are going to create a variable name called I. And for I in my string, which is the variable name I created at the beginning. So I want it to be on a list. Okay, I hope you are following me.
Yeah.
So I'll run it, and when I print my list, everything will be on the list. Do you understand what I just did?
I'm following up.
Did you understand what I did?
Yeah, I'm having kind of understanding.
Okay, try to look it, observe it very well, and see the code. So I will wait for like 2 minutes so that you can observe what I just did, and before we can
Okay.
move to the next. Okay, and
Okay.
so what did you observe?
From here, I'm seeing that from the original list, which is I, this string of welcome, you want to put it into a string. So when you do it here, you run your tab, it will give all the letters, it will put all the letters in string.
Then all the letter will be on a string in a list.
Yeah, in a list.
Yes. So this is list comprehension. I will also give you an example before we can move to the next. So let me give you an example again. Now I will create a variable name called list. My list one. I'll pass in the square bracket, and I'll give a condition. I want to look for a range of 40. So I want to pass in an even numbers inside this list, and the even numbers will be from a range of 40. And if the number is in modulus 2 and the modulus 2 is equal to 0, modulus is a number with remainder. So if the remainder is equal to 0, it's an even number. But if the remainder is not equal to 0, it's an odd number. So this is how we are going to do it. And we are going to call the variable name, our unknown variable name, which I'm going to call it as I, for I, for I, then in range 40, in range 40, if I modulus is used with the sign of the percentage, modulus 2 is equal to 0. So we are checking if I is equal
Why
to
there? Why there are two double equals to?
okay. Have I not explained it before for you?
No,
If
I didn't.
okay, and 1 = 2 is like assigning a value, but when you have 2 = 2 is equal to. I hope you understand.
No, come again because I heard you. I hear you, but I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, when we have 1 = 2 is assigning a variable. It means assign a variable. Okay, but when we
Yeah,
have
the one I understand it. I understand the one.
yeah, but when we have 2 is equal to, it's being represented as equal to the number equal to. I hope you
Okay,
understand.
so the first generated value is equals to now another value. You mean?
Okay, now let me differentiate it for you. Equal to, this equal to is assigning variable. So this other equal to means equal to. I hope you understand. I hope this is clear to you.
Yeah, I'm saying.
This is equal to. This is our normal equal to. This is our normal equal to in Python. This is our normal equal to. Is being represented with 2 = sign. So 1 = sign is like you are assigning a variable, but 2 = sign is equal to. Okay, this is the explanation. Okay, so I will take it here and I will comment it. Sorry. So, and let's move on to our list comprehension. In this list we are creating, we are comprehending everything inside this list, and we want to generate a number from the range of 40, and we gave the number I. The number should be I, and we said if the I modulus 2 is equal to 0, it should generate it for us. But if it's not equal to, it's an odd number. Okay, so let me run it and let me print my list. Sorry, and my variable name is wrong. So now these are the numbers from the range of 40. I hope this is clear to you.
Yeah.
These numbers are even numbers, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
the numbers take a step of 2 2. From 0 to 2 is 2, from 2 to 4 is 2, from 4 to 6 is 2. So this is an even numbers. Okay,
Okay.
so this is all about list comprehension. So you can work on it on your own. You can make some examples for your own self. Okay, and now we are going to tuple. Okay, can you share your screen?
To share my own screen.
Yes, I'll stop sharing my own screen, then you share your own screen. So I want you to know how you can share a screen or how you can share your
Mm,
screen during live session.
Okay, put me to. Let me see how to do it.
Okay. Now let me stop sharing. So you are logging. I hope you are logging with your laptop.
Yeah, today.
So go go to, you see all the icon is being arranged. First of all, when you click on it, the a dialog box pop ups from the down, and you see the mic, and you see the
Yeah.
video camera,
Mhm.
and you move to start sharing screen. Start screen sharing. Okay, click on the
Yeah.
start sharing screen and go to open your Chrome. I want you to open your Chrome. Then click on start sharing screen. Then you select the option what you want to share. You see your Chrome tab and you share your Chrome tab.
I'm seeing here Microsoft Edge tab, window, and entire screen.
Okay. Now, okay, share your Microsoft tab.
Okay. I'm pressing sharing, but I'm not.
Click on it. You click on the tab, click on the tab,
Yeah.
then you share. You will see that there is a space okay. Now,
Okay, I've shared.
okay, good. And this is your tab. I want you to go to Google. I want you to go to Google. Open another tab in your Microsoft browser. Open a new tab. A new tab. So share that tab which you open. Okay, not your Google Colab. Share the tab where you can search. I want us to search through the internet. Okay, I want us to search through Google. We are
Mm,
entering a new topic, and I want us to
let
search.
me see. This I haven't set up even this machine. I haven't looked at it. I just got it before coming,
Okay,
and it's
let's
when I
start.
came here then I set it up.
Okay, let's start
Even the
working on it.
internet and
Okay,
everything. Okay.
stop sharing it. Stop sharing this and go to a new tab.
So disconnecting. Let me just press cancel
No,
to stop
come to
sharing
that
it.
place. Come to that place you shared your screen and cancel. Come to the same location. Okay, come to the same location you went to share your screen and canceled it. The
Am I
same
still
tab,
seeing it?
you will see it. Go to your just meeting.
Okay. Wait, let me.
Are you there?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen it. Stop sharing, right?
Yes, stop sharing. Then open a new tab from your Google. Open a Google. Open a Google. Open a Google on your browser. Then share the screen for your Google.
This meeting. I open it using my browser. This
Yes,
live stream directory.
there's a way you create another tab on your browser. You can create multiple tab apart from the one you are using for live session. You can create a new tab. So let me share my screen for you to see an example. So look at it.
I'm
Let me
I'm get
share.
I'm getting echoing sound.
Yes, because you are using two device to join. You use two device to join. Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
So you can use your laptop to go for this class and stop sharing with your phone because it seems that you are using two device.
Okay. But I'm not
Okay.
logging with my phone. No. I'm just using my laptop.
Okay. Now, so can you share the Google?
Well, let me install because there's to install Chrome. I don't even have a Google Chrome.
Okay. Okay. Let me share my screen so that I will show you how you can open a new tab. It seems that you are finding it difficult to open a new tab.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so and I want to share it now and look at my screen. Are you seeing it?
I'm seeing a dark screen.
So are you seeing my screen?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you seeing
seeing your
it?
screen. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay, look at this tab. You see this first tab. You can maybe you are using your first tab for your meeting. You can create another tab. Look at it. This is a plus icon when you see new tab. Did you see it? Look at my icon, my direction icon.
Oh,
Once I create a new tab, it takes me to the new tab. Then your live streaming, your live class is still there. You can access both of them at the same time. I hope you understand. So you can open Google
let
on
me
a new
try.
tab and you
Let me
are
try to
using
do
your
it.
own. Okay. Yeah, so we are in class, so we are here to practice. That's why I
Okay.
introduce you to this so that on our subsequent class, you will be sharing screen and we'll search on Google to do our research. So
Okay.
Python is based on research. It's not based on what I give you. And it's based on what you see and what you also research. Okay, that's
Okay.
why I want you us to go through it like that so that our class will be based on experience and on experience. Okay.
Okay.
Rollers, diggers, gazers, jumpers, dreamers, gliders, and that first bike rider. In other words, parents. Transcendental connection, building backyard memories.
Okay, I've seen the plus sign you're talking about, the creating of new tab. I've
Yes.
seen it.
Then you can search for Google through there. Okay, you can search for Google.
Okay,
They are
okay,
all
okay.
linked.
I've seen it now. Yeah, I've seen it.
So share your screen to that tab, and you can also be on the other tab. Okay.
You want me to share the screen?
Yes, to your share your screen to uh, your Microsoft browser. Share your
Okay,
screen to your
let
Microsoft
me
browser.
let me share the screen first, right?
Are you working on it?
I'm trying to do the share now. I'm under the
First of
Microsoft.
first of all, go to the sharing tab. You see it. You click on the Microsoft. Then you share. You
Yeah,
next click on it.
yeah. I press on the share tab. Come on the Microsoft.
Okay. See. Open.
It's not
Open
clicking because
your.
I'm trying to click it now. It's
It's
not
not
letting.
clicking because you did not select it. You have to select. Once the dialog box show that it said choose what to share with JSmith, right? Then it will give you
Yeah,
a tab which is the Microsoft tab, the Windows tab, and the entire. Then
yeah.
you choose the Microsoft, then you click on it, then you share screen. It will give you the blue tab
I'm
button to share.
I'm clicking on the Microsoft Edge tab, but nothing is dropping down to click because I'm trying now to click down because it's supposed to drop something here for me to click
Okay,
and then
now
press share.
now click on your Microsoft again. Click on your Microsoft and go back to your JustMeet and check.
For Windows and the entire screen, it's sharing.
So if you sharing, yeah, share your entire screen. Let me see.
Mm, let me see. No, the window it's the window that is sharing.
Okay, now good. Open a new tab. This is a new open a new tab.
Okay.
Click a new tab on the plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, click on it. Yeah, search for Google. You see how it works.
Yeah.
I didn't know my
So
remote
search
was
for
down there.
Google.
Because she don't like this kind of stuff. Doesn't
Google.com.
like it.
Okay.
Good. So, and I want you to search for Python tuple. Google, you have already opened the Google. You have already opened it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Python
no,
what?
go back to the first Google you open. So click a new tab,
Mm-hmm.
then type Google.
Google.com.
Yes, no, not .com, Google.
Okay. I've
Okay,
typed it.
now this is Google. Say search, look at it, search. There's a search bar there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now search for Python tuple. Python tuple.
Tuple.
Tuple. Yes. Python
How you
tuple.
how you spell it?
Tuplex.
Is it this?
No, not that type of X. X, normal X, not ox.
Tuplex.
Yeah, not X. The normal
Okay.
X. X.
S.
Yes, good. Yes, this one. So now, and at the beginning, type explain at the beginning before the Python tuple. Type explain Python tuple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, search. So it's still loading. Let's see the results
Go
when it comes
outside.
out.
Open
Okay.
door.
Yeah.
Then
It's not a good thing for us.
now what did you see? You can read for me.
Yeah, I'm seeing here immutability, useful for data that should not change throughout the program.
Okay,
Then
programming.
I'm seeing
Okay.
another point poem here says performance. Tuples can be more efficient than lists due to their immutability.
Immutable. Yes.
Yeah, then I'm seeing here another prompt here say hashable. Tuples can be
Yes.
used as keys in dictionaries, unlike lists.
Yes. So you
Then,
screw down.
yeah,